This video is not suitable for audiences under 13 years of age.
Kill. Double kill. Triple kill. Rampage. Godlike.
Hello everyone, Mixfant Gaming here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're taking a look at some more War Robots Remastered test server footage. It looks like this time on the test server they've remastered 5 new bots. Well, I should say 5 of the older bots. We are looking at the Doc. Let's look at them here. So they put the... Come on here. Okay, so we have the Doc. We have the Leo. And I did put paint jobs on some of these. This is what the Leo looks like just in its standard view. We look at the Bolt. This is the first community robot that was introduced to War Robots. Here are the paint jobs for it. I didn't look at the Doc because the Doc didn't actually have any paint jobs. You see 3D, doesn't have any paint jobs for it. Go back here, we have the Vityaz, and this is the paint job I have on it. This is how it looks standard. And finally we have the Griffin. And I actually really like this paint job on the Griffin. I don't remember seeing this on the live server. Maybe it does. I never ever bought a paint job for the Griffin, so I don't really know all the paint jobs that are there. But this is what it looks in its standard form. The gray skull paint job. This is the Raven one that I had equipped. This is the blue hex. All these look nice, actually. This is the shark. And I do remember seeing the emerald previously, and I think the shark was there too. I'm sure probably all these were already there. I just never noticed them. But I do like that particular paint job. And even look at like the Tarons. They have a different look to them. So the normal Taron, they doesn't seem to have that reddish circle around the globe there. The Magnums have been reworked too. All in all, it's really some really nice graphical changes they've made to these bots. Anyways, I haven't seen any gameplay yet. I'm sure there's probably some videos out there. When I went into the custom game, I could only select Canyon, so I don't think they've introduced any of the other maps. I think it's still Canyon. But what the heck, we're just going to drop into a match here and see how it performs. Again, like the last time, I am using my older device just to see how it handles the performance graphics. So let's drop in here. We'll go with a Bolt. It's a faster bot. It only has 1 dash, but still. We're on Domination. And look at the flames coming out of that Griffin that just jumped. That was pretty nice. That's actually kind of a nice dash effect too. Look at that dash. That's actually kind of cool. You know what, of all the negativity that I give Pixonic, this new graphical stuff they're doing is just friggin' awesome. It really is. And I hope it turns out to be what they say, and that, it's going to not heat up your devices as much. It won't drain your battery as much. I really hope that is. I'm not sure if it's going to be true or not, because this is an older device I'm on right now, and I can already feel the heat coming out of the back here. Look at those Magnums go! Holy jeez! That's a kind of a cool effect. I think it's a little much because I can't see where my Magnums are actually shooting. It's almost like mini trebuchets, to be honest. Now, I need to change my interface settings here because it is extremely sensitive right now. So I need to get behind here so I can change my lower the sensitivity. So I'm going to die here, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, go back. Okay. Anyways, so let's go into the Vityaz here and see what happens. The other bots from the last round of the test server is still there. I wanted to see the new bots in action. Can I hit this guy from here? Yeah, I can. Gotta do some damage here. Oh, awesome. Okay, got a kill. Alright, so unfortunately Vityaz doesn't have anything special with it. No jump, nothing like that. Just shoot with the weapons here. And it does have the adventure. I don't really see if it's changed too much. Actually, look, you see, look at the bot as it moves. Look at that adventure bounce up and down. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be that way, or if those little mounting weapon mounts are supposed to be like maybe mini shock absorbers. No, that's actually kind of cool, actually. I like it. You know what, they really have done a good job with attention to detail. Although I can't hit the broadside of the barn because my sensitivity is all over the place here. I have my sensitivity pretty low, and I'm just not able to aim. Oh, I'm going to get caught on this rock here. Yes, this is a very good bot. Oops, I don't want to change my robot. I want to change my interface settings again. Come on, menu, interface settings. Let's bring it down some. Holy jeez, I can't even change my settings? Why can I not go any lower? There we go, finally. Well, they need to work on that too, because that's... Some of these things aren't working quite well. Okay, let's go. And, okay, so these weapons are not bouncing up and down like that Avenger was on the Vityaz. So I have 800 meters range with these things. I just need to get into a line of sight. Let's go over here on top of this beacon. This game is going to be over with, looks like, relatively quickly. Oops. Oh yeah, I never play this bot. I keep forgetting that it's not like the Behemoth where you can activate all 4 weapons at once. Am I not hitting this guy? There we go. There we go. Let's empty the clip here. Can I get this kill? Come on, come on. Nope, can't get the kill. That's okay. I find I've had a couple times here where it's been kind of jerky. Like the bot is almost lagging a little bit, and I don't know if it's really because of lag or if it's this is an older device and the performance isn't as smooth, and I don't have as high-powered device, therefore it's just not able to handle the graphics that intensely. But see, like it's kind of jumping over the place a little bit for me. See, it's not quite smooth. You see how it's jittery as I'm trying to move? It's not very smooth. It started out okay, but not so much right now. So it's making it really hard to aim. I'm really having a hard time aiming this thing. Not just because of the sensitivity, but I can't, because it's not smooth. I think I'm on target, and then all of a sudden I'm not. It just jumps away. Right, so yeah, it's really not that smooth right now. Anyways, I think they have some work to do. If this is supposed to be for the lower end devices, it needs to be cleaned up a bit, just because this is a relatively low end device. According to what they say, holy crap, man, I sucked, but I was all over the place there. They say it's supposed to be, they actually say the higher performance is supposed to have OpenGL3, which this device actually has. So technically, according to their specs, the device I'm using right now should even be able to run the higher graphic settings. But I found that particular game, it was struggling just to handle the lower graphic settings. I think you could see some of the gameplay. It was quite jittery. It wasn't smooth when you're trying to pan and aim at various targets. When you're moving, sometimes it almost feels like it was skipping some frame rates. So I think that needs to be cleaned up a bit. I still like what they've done with the Canyon map and remastering it. I really like the looks of the new bots. They've done 10 of them now. And you know what, Pixonic, just keep doing it. You know, you're doing great. The graphic settings and the performance associated with it needs to be looked at a little bit more. The last test server seemed to run relatively smooth on my device, no problems. This particular one, I don't know, maybe they had increased numbers on the test server and it was having a hard time keeping up. It shouldn't be my bandwidth. It's actually almost midnight where I am right now. The whole family's asleep. So I'm the only one on the internet. So I don't think it's my particular device. Plus, I also made sure I rebooted my device and cleared everything up before I entered the test server. So I don't really have anything running in the background on this device either. So I do think there's something either with the code of the game that's not quite performing as it should, given what they claim, or if maybe it's a test server, because we know test servers very often are buggy and full of lag. It could be that too. But anyways, the whole graphics mentality is a huge thumbs up. I really like what they've been doing, and I really hope they keep this up, because with so many other negativity items in the game that we all hear about on a daily basis, it's a huge refreshing feeling to see this kind of quality and dedication going into the game, and it's actually going to benefit everybody in the long run, and it's a win-win, and it's very rare that I can say Pixonic has actually done something that's a win for everybody. Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and until next time, cause some mayhem on the field for me.